right, what's going on, everybody? Is another NRW React with the NRW checkpoint crew. Myself, Webster Style, the man, the voice of phrase mix. And of course, I'm always joined by my man, Brian Sapp. Brian, you doing today?
Doing great. Ready to
Good. Now, Brian,
find some adventure. Huh?
all right, I got you. Are you an Indiana Jones fan, sir?
Yes, loosely anyway. I mean, staple character in American culture, and
Hmm.
he's had some pretty decent movies in my opinion. So yeah.
All right. I feel you. As a kid born in the 70s, growing up in the 80s, yeah, Indiana Jones was yeah.
Yeah, he
With
was
the
him until
first.
Laura Croft came on the scene.
Exactly. With the first three movies, I skipped the fourth one for
Reasons.
reasons. Right. But we are now at a fifth movie.
Mhm.
So Disney just dropped a trailer. Disney Lucasfilms just dropped a trailer today for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Let's get to it.
Right. And shout out to Disney for owning
I
everything
miss
and
the
still
desert.
being like, we're gonna do it right.
Right.
I miss the sea. And I miss waking up every morning, wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
Excitement.
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I don't believe in magic. But a few times in my life, I've seen things that I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
Who is this man?
I'm her
Mildly
godfather.
related.
Get back!
Right. Okay.
I have mixed emotions on this.
Do you explain yourself?
And part of it's not this movie's fault. There is
Okay.
there is something particularly about the first three movies, and again, it's about when they were filmed and how they were filmed.
Mhm.
There was a grittiness about them that really immersed you in that world,
Mhm.
in that time period. I'm watching this, and it just looks too clean and pretty.
I was about to say it's very bright.
Yeah,
That
it's just
that
it.
sepia filter is going crazy.
Yes, and again, it just may be the trailer. It may not be indicative of the whole movie, but there is, and maybe that's why I went. Well, I ain't get into the Crystal Skull, but the first three movies, especially you think of, um, not even Raiders. I think my first one was the Temple of Doom.
Mhm.
There is, it's practical,
Mhm.
and I'm afraid. And again, Harrison Ford is 100 years old. I'm joking, but he's old. So I don't expect him to be doing certain things. And I expect,
Right.
I saw the de aging with certain things in the scenes, and then I expect that. But there is a grittiness to Indiana Jones that I am hoping isn't lost in our new digital film era.
Yeah. I mean, we have Disney on board. So
I mean, I don't see that as necessarily negative. I see it
it's
more
not.
so as technology and over reliance on the technology to create something rather than the realism that comes with a, and not just in a practical effect, but
Mhm.
even doing real stunts against a green screen.
Mhm.
They're just, Indiana Jones is just different. It, as far as, I mean, in the 80s in general were different as far as those adventure movies. Even going something as our Richard Chamberlain and King Solomon's Mines. There is a grittiness to the presentation of these movies, which made you feel like that these people were in this these ancient ruins that nobody's discovered for hundreds of
Right.
millions of years. It, and I'm hoping that that can be recaptured in this movie. The trailer doesn't give me hope for that, but I'm hoping it's just a trailer. Indiana Jones, I think, is one of the most iconic characters in movie history, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And even
especially
with
for
that,
Western movies.
right, and even with that, the character embodies so much of characters you saw like in the 20s and 30s with those serials. So it's not like the character unto itself is totally different, but George Lucas and Spielberg and their creation of Indiana Jones really were able to create this perfect amalgam of these archetypes.
Mhm.
And Ford, excuse me, embodied him excellently. He was
Yeah.
perfect for that role. Um, so I have hope.
Mhm.
I have hope. I'll put it that way. I want to see more. It looks fun. It looks entertaining. How can I put it this way? I'm just hoping it doesn't just come off as just another movie. And I want it to be something special.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of people's opinions of the last movie. It was just a movie in name and not really Indiana Jones movie. Like I want to see something that feels like an Indiana Jones movie. That is something that the first three movies just like that was like that's if you talk about movie trilogies in history, like that's one of the top right there. I don't know about top 10, but like literally movie trilogies, like you cannot have discussion without talking about Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade as far as top movie trilogies of all time. That's in the discussion. And to have Skull and have to be as lackluster and have that to be as disappointing it was for many people who were fans. And then you come back with this, I think there's a lot of redemption
Mhm.
that needs to be had with the fan base. And also, if you're trying to reinvigorate a franchise, you need to find a way to bring new people in. So I'm hoping they are able to balance it. Look, I understand. I am 44 years old. I'm old. I'm old in the context of I've lived through the 80s and 90s, particularly the 80s and how movies were made and how movies looked.
Mhm.
And even the 90s. And now everything is CGI and green screen for a movie like this. And there is something there's with some movies there's magic that is missing because of that, and I see that magic potentially being missing from this movie. Again,
I can see
I
that.
could be wrong, but from this trailer I can see it going either way.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I really think I think the story is what's really gonna like determine whether or not this
Yeah,
movie is good. Cause Indiana Jones, he even said it like, I'm not that character anymore. I'm not that person anymore. But the
right,
other guy was like, well, I got one more one more thing
right,
for you to do.
right,
So I don't know. I kind of feel like we're gonna get because I understand what you're saying about the grittiness of it. I feel like they didn't show a lot of that in the
right,
trailer specifically because they are trying to not only um bring Indiana Jones fans back into the fold, but they want to get some new fan bases going on as well, some new blood in the fan base. Will they be able to carry that all the way through? We'll see. Obviously, there's going to be a point in time, at least if they want to continue the Indiana Jones franchise, like he's going to have a son or somebody
he
to
did.
pass
Last
the
movie,
huh?
last movie,
He had a kid?
yeah, that was Shia LaBeouf's character.
Oh, okay. I missed that movie then. I didn't see it.
Yeah, me too.
Either way, I mean, which Shia is a Disney actor who knows? Maybe it'll be some surprises in here. Maybe that's why the trailer looks the way it does. Is they want to save the magic for when you actually watching it. Either way, I don't know. I'm excited. I feel like this is something I want to watch. So
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Again, I'm so hesitant, but I'm excited for it to come out.
yeah, and I think that's kind of good. The hesitancy mixed with the excitement, because I mean, like you said, it could go either way. But the fact that the trailer, and this is only the first trailer, it's not
Right.
like they haven't really given us the trailer. So maybe we'll get more in the official drop. But I don't know. I'm excited. That's for now.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our take on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny dropping, let's say June 30th, 2023.
That's what it said. Yes.
Okay. So day after my birthday. All right, cool. So I know I'll be that weekend. So that's our take. Be sure to continue to follow us on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram and New Release Wednesday. And of course, you're currently on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
For Mr. Jones, like, please.
Right.
Thank you.